This is Mexico City, and today we're here for a parade in honor of death. I've never liked parades. Quite frankly, they make me cringe. To me, they're all glitz and no glory. But this one, it's different. This is Dia de la Muerte, or Day of the Dead. I mean, skulls and death, how could it get any better? Today, we're here to experience this great tradition, and we got more than we expected. Mexico City is a sprawling, vibrant megacity that has a long history and, at the same time, a very modern culture. It's the largest city in North America. It's bigger than New York. It's also sinking, but that's another story. And, as you would expect, it's full of very kind people. And of course, it's the place to go to for the most amazing foods. Tacos al pastor, tamales, pulpo, and of course, crunchy fried chicharrones. People travel here just for the food. But today, we're here for the dead.
All right, so I'm just walking out into Zócalo Square here in Mexico City. It's really effing intense. Over here are some incredible costumes. Wow. Wow. Gee whiz. Yeah, with the big feathers. I wonder where he gets those huge feathers from. Wow. That's amazing.
When I was growing up, parades represented how shallow American consumer culture was. I mean, arguably, our most famous parade is named after a department store. This one, it's different. More specifically, it's about ancestors and loved ones who have passed on and have come back to be among us one time each year. It's an act of respect and reverence. Throughout parts of the Latin world, these celebrations give the spirits a chance to walk among us again, but only for a brief time. And the people are prepared and waiting with colorful marigolds, flags, and ofrendas to help guide and feed the hungry souls as they return to walk among us again. But here in Mexico City, the celebration is new, at least relatively new. Historically, these are held in Oaxaca or Mazatlan or even Peru, but this one is being held here in Mexico City. Why? Because they can. And with the help of a James Bond movie shot here in 2016, city officials thought it would be great to hold a celebration right here in one of the largest cities in the Western Hemisphere.
There we go. Okay. So, yeah, we're here getting ready for the parade. We got a little makeup, and I got Jen over here too. So anyway, where are we again? I kind of...
It's some Reformes. What is the name of the street?
Yeah, it's a big street. Something del Reforme.
It's over 2 million people.
And we're literally a block and a half from our hotel by pure dumb luck. So, very happy about this. Everybody is super friendly. And the parade should be coming by any minute. I've already been interviewed by the local news station, and just now the big cameras that came in focused on us because I guess we got the face paint. People are asking to have our pictures taken. I guess it's because we're so...
Colorful, maybe?
No.
Tall?
Yeah, tall.
Maybe?
Yeah, I think so. And so anyway.
Historically, in Latin America, this tradition dates back more than 3,000 years. The Aztecs, Mayans, and Toltecs all celebrated variations of a Day of the Dead tradition. These ancient cultures held a cynical view of life and death, seeing death not as an end, but as a continuation into a different realm. The Aztecs, for instance, believed that when a person died, their soul went to the underworld, Mictlan, that was ruled by the god and goddess of death. And then, 500 years ago, the conquistadors arrived from Spain and unsuccessfully tried to kill off this tradition because they saw it as pagan and ungodly. It didn't work. Today, I'm here with only 2 days on the ground, and like many of you, I saturated myself with dozens of how-to videos about Mexico City. So many 10 best things to do and don't do that videos, and a million videos made by neo-globetrotter couples like us sharing their adventures.
Which I believe is what El Moro is more known for. So if you want a good...
Fact is, I'm a tourist just like everyone else. But to be fair to myself, I am a veteran documentary filmmaker turned YouTuber. But back to why I am really here. My wife, Jennifer. She's my partner in crime, and she brought me here today. Fact is, this one was on her bucket list, as she's been a competitive costume artist for many years. From Avatar to Krampus, she has been fascinated by the aesthetic and meaning of this holiday. For her, being here today to share in these celebrations is the realization of a dream. Riding around with her and looking out at this city, I am struck by the similarities to an East European tradition called All Souls Day that has been celebrated by her own ancestors in Germany and Poland since at least the 12th century. Interestingly, it is held on the same day as Dios de la Muerte. When we travel, we can't help but to explore around a bit. We're curious, and we normally rent a car and wander, but today it's travel via Uber. We're on our way to a giant market called La Mercado, in search of a bottle of highly coveted Mexican vanilla extract.
Oh, yeah, so just behind us is the main drag.
If you travel here to shop for food and candies, bring pesos. Don't rely on your GPS, as it's not reliable here, and many of the vendors don't take credit cards.
Yeah.
Also, keep in mind, I was told that this is a red zone for gangs, and one of the most dangerous places in El Centro to go. So even though we chose to do this on our own, it might be best to hire a guide to navigate this place safely. But quite frankly, everybody here was very friendly.
Face paint. Get out of the main trail.
Yeah. Run my phone.
Yeah, I want to keep going straight.
Okay, yeah, and then we we just got to keep our paths simple.
Oh, look at the bees.
There are no tourists here. It's all locals. So if it's fresh food you want, this market is the place, and it is massive.
Hold up, Jen. Yeah. Chicharrones, yeah. I'm going to ask him. Yeah. Hola, chicharrone? Yeah.
Maybe get a small.
Oh, yeah.
Try it.
Okay. Gracias.
Maybe get that one on top. Carry it back.
Yeah.
You like it or not?
No.
Okay.
Well,
You're like, no.
yeah. What is it? Maso Meno? Yeah, yeah. Hey, I remembered Maso Meno. If you put like picante salsa or something, you know, it was good. Chicharrones.
Wouldn't.
Yeah, yeah. Amazing.
So this has a seasoning on it?
Maybe some adobo.
Yeah.
No, that's just the natural color. Yeah, yeah, that's just the natural color. So we're just our farm process chicken is white because that goes through. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, look.
I know, I see. But there's a lot more coming up.
Oh, it smells good, doesn't it? Oh, I smell the mango or papaya. Lots of pompanos. Wow. Hello. Hola. What's up, man? Hold on. You speak English? Yeah.
You from
Oh, hold on. Wait.
begin?
All right, do it again. Gracias. Gracias. Nueva New York. Yeah. Viva. Oh, snacks. Wow. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're in the middle of the market here, and I'm not really exactly sure, but it just keeps going and going, and we've been basically going in a straight line. Wow. So, Chicharrón. Huh. Oh, yeah. Wow. That's like, oh, this is amazing. Oh, they got chicken wings. Oh, holy. Hola. Any English? Any English? Oh. Yeah. No, we go. Boom, boom, right? Okay, so now we're on a hunt for vanilla. Oh, that might be actual vanilla bean. Yeah.
Liquid vanilla.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. There it is. And it's huge, though. Yeah. Vanilla extract. Yeah, right there. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah. It's huge, though.
Extracto de vainilla. ¿Eh?
So we're in the middle of Merced or Merced. Oh, that's kind of the end. And there is just an incredible amount of food here. It's pretty, actually amazing. This reminds me of the one in San Jose, Costa Rica. And it just goes for a huge mile in every direction. And there it goes. It goes that way. And then you can have snacks and tons of food.
Unexpectedly, as we wandered the seemingly endless labyrinth, a man gently took me by my elbow and summoned me around into a dark corner to show me something I didn't expect. It was Corn Man. The sign that was next to him basically said something to the effect of this corn figure possibly represents a saint
The corn man.
And it occupied the center of a procession that traveled through the 12 public markets in the area. Like I mentioned before, navigating this place requires a certain skill. And by using Dead Reckoning, I somehow found my way back out.
So, yeah. All right. I don't know which way we should go. We got to kind of go back this way because... All right, well, we'll go that way then. Look at the honey, Jen. Jen.
Yeah, I know.
Massive.
I don't trust it. Look at the pinatas.
Oh,
They
yeah.
got a bluey.
Yeah, I guess we'll go back that way. Oh, I see barbacoa. All right, as we wander aimlessly through the market.
Hola.
Hola. Ping, ping.
I think it's marked down
Yeah.
75 to 65.
These candy stands are epic, and they're the kind of thing that... What?
This is pinata filler.
Oh, that's what it is. Piñata candy, I guess. Yeah.
So you know where we are?
Kind of. Yeah.
You want to take a picture of them cooking something over here?
Okay. Yeah. Wow. I don't know where Jen went. Oh, she's way up there. What a pain in the ass I must be to be a tourist like me. Oh, those are beautiful. Oh, wow. All right. So, oh, baby ducks. I like the little baby ducks. Anyway, filming baby ducks in a giant marketplace. Oh, cool. Hey. Oh, they got the masks and everything.
Get that for Dan with this. Look at the junk.
Oh, okay. But
And no one mugged us, no one harassed us. Everybody was really kind, although they did stare at us quite a bit because of our size. And finally, after a few hours of wandering, we headed out.
So, one of the interesting things that we just talked about was in the market, the meat is sitting out and it's not refrigerated. And it's
No ice under it.
There's no ice under it. It's not kept cold. And here, that's just how things are done.
If you are into colonialism, then this is the place for you. This is just one of many amazing and ancient cathedrals in Mexico City. This one is literally called the Metropolitan Cathedral of the Assumption of the Most Blessed Virgin Mary into Heaven. It is the anchor of Zócalo Square, and it took about 2.5 centuries to build. It stands tilted on top of an ancient lake bed and on top of the ruins of an ancient Aztec temple. The impressive beauty of this place is hard to understate. Inside, each chapel is dedicated to various saints. It's a holy place, and like many in the Latin world, it's a place of hope and solace for the faithful. After the Spanish conquest of the Aztec Empire, the conquistadors decided to build a church right here, on the site of the Aztec city of Tenochtitlan. The cathedral doors exit out onto the square, one of the largest in the world, and on the day before the big parade, this place was buzzing with activity. After walking outside the cathedral, Jennifer chose to participate in a cleansing ritual, where curanderos perform something that reminds me of a smudge ceremony. By the way, when you are here, there are several very nice restaurants located at the northwest part of the square where you can have food and drinks with an amazing balcony or even rooftop view. It's a touristy place, but still pretty cool. The food here is great. It's not expensive when compared to Europe. So eat, drink, and be merry. But be sure to bring cash in pesos, as the internet is not really good around here. It's not reliable. Getting around Mexico City is fine using Uber, but keep in mind when coming in from the airport that the servers from Uber crashed on us for 45 minutes as we got into the airport. This was likely from all the people arriving all at once for the holiday. We wound up booking a shared taxi from one of the kiosks and rode that into the city. Remember, Dios de la Muerte is a 2-day celebration, with day number 2 marking the culmination of all the activities, and it's the finale, and it takes place at night in Zócalo Square. That's the place to be. The scale of this city outsizes most others on the planet, and on this day, we're squeezing in a visit to a small cemetery on the far side of the city. But finding it proved to be very difficult and stressful because our driver did not speak English and we did not speak Spanish. And for a while, it was a stressful comedy of errors. The cemetery wasn't visible from the road and we didn't know what kind of neighborhood we were in, but after an hour of wandering around, we found it at the end of a long alley.
So, after quite a bit of dealing with language barriers in the cab, we've gotten here to this little tiny cemetery across town. And we're just seeing if we can go in and figure this out. It was pretty stressful. We sat in that cab for like 20 minutes, the poor guy's time, trying to figure out how to get into this cemetery. So we shall see. Oh yeah, so here's the Marigolds and stuff.
I don't know if you can get in here, so just be
Yeah, just walking, looking. Good thing we don't have like a huge giant camera. Thanks. Nope. Nope. But I see the little flags. So now we're just walking through here trying to figure out where we are. There's some tacos. Oh, go slow. Yeah. Oh, okay. Awesome. Good. Yeah. That's a mess on here.
Can we go?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Buenos días. Wow. Yeah, I know. Oop. This is an amazingly beautiful cemetery. So we just came here today to pay our respects to the ones that have passed who may be returning to us on this Day of the Dead celebration. And there are these walls that go all the way around. And it's beautiful. So quiet and peaceful in here and well kept. All right, let's go. Yeah.
And after a few minutes of waiting in this peaceful place, it was time to go. After all, our taxi was waiting.
That was awesome. Alright, so now we got to find our way back out. We got these little things. Too tall for these things. So now we're on our way back out. And hopefully our guy is still there waiting for us. We'll see. I don't know. We'll find out. I hope so. Well, I told him, yeah. He doesn't have to report it, yeah. So now we got to kind of hustle back.
How much was it? 94?
It was like 150. Yeah. So hopefully he's still there. I think it is a black car. What did we say it was? Yeah. It's a Dodge. I think that's him. Yeah. Yeah. All right, our guy's still waiting on us. We agreed to pay him cash to get us back to our hotel. Yeah. Hola. Oh, he's got snacks. Hola. It's cool. So our driver got snacks while he's there waiting on us. Yeah. That's so cool. All right. Now we get back into our little car.
And now it was time to head back to our hotel to freshen up a bit.
Muy bonita.
What's bonita?
There.
Oh,
Muy bonita.
so we just got done with a tour of Panteon de la Reyes in the eastern part of Mexico City. And it was very peaceful and quiet, very clean, very well kept, and quite beautiful. And on this day, for Dia de los Muertos, the people of the neighborhood were in cleaning the graves and dusting them off, putting marigolds up, making them look beautiful. Very somber, serious, beautiful reflection. Certainly sincere. Very beautiful. The big challenge was figuring ourselves out with the language barrier. The lack of internet connectivity makes translation apps a little tougher. I think one of the things that I noticed the most is the convenience of having this small camera with us. It's less obtrusive. It doesn't look like a cell phone. And so that works a lot better than me sitting there with a cell phone or a big camera. So for me, this is kind of like guerrilla video. And for the type of things I do with no planning and haphazard, spur-of-the-moment stuff is great, because I couldn't have walked into that beautiful place with a little market with some big, giant, fancy camera set up in a fancy camera crew. They would have stopped us.
Like I said before, this is day 2 of the celebration, and the exciting part is yet to come. After finishing with our cemetery visit, we spent a couple of hours putting on our makeup. We were lucky enough to get a hotel 1 block from the parade route, and maybe a chair would have been nice to have. Finally, we were on our way back to Zócalo to wander around and see the sights and wait for night. Being here at night makes you feel the anticipation, the excitement of this holiday. Walking around and seeing the costumes and ofrendas gave me an appreciation for the sincerity of this holiday and the reverence people have for their ancestors. Tonight, as we wander in the cool breeze, More than any other time, we were made to feel like celebrities. We were stopped every 2 feet to pose for pictures.
There we go.
Whatever it is, this place, this celebration may be about the dead, but this place is alive. As we wandered, I noticed some of the most elaborate costumes were worn by tourists, like us. And in today's world, everyone, literally everyone, has a camera. So, this is 48 hours in Mexico City during Dios de la Muerte. If you plan to come here, pack light, bring warm clothes and bug spray, stay hydrated, and get pesos. Thanks for watching.
So, we're just wrapping up our ravenous 2 days of nonstop adventure from being down here. We're just going to go look for some beverages here and work on getting out.